Greetings and welcome to the For Me to You show. I'm Dr. Clark on another fantastic, marvelous day. Let's look at some active listening. That's one of those skills that we really need to put some emphasis on in our daily living. Some active listening, all right? In today's fast paced world where distractions are plentiful and conversation often becomes superficial, mastering the art of active listening can transform the dynamics of our relationships. It serves not only as a tool for understanding others, but also a pathway to establishing profound emotional connections. And I want to put a little emphasis on that right there. Uh, Having that active listening in your toolbox, in your daily living, in your professional world you're working in, just practical things, but having that ability to actually tune in when the conversations are going on. All right. We know we got to have some turn taking. All right. You can't be thinking while somebody else is talking. So you got to take turns, go back and forth, and share and interact in the conversation. And what I want to do is put some focus on that active listening. All right. Have you ever find yourself nodding along in the conversation, only to realize that you weren't really absorbing what the other person was saying? It's a common scenario, and it highlights the need for us to engage actively rather than passively. Got to go from that active, got to go get in that active, got to get into that active. I'm driving that home. Active listening goes beyond just hearing words. We don't want to be just passive, we want to be active. Active listening goes beyond just hearing words. It involves a conscious effort to understand the speaker's message, emotions, and underlying needs. This process fosters empathy, allows for deeper connections, and can significantly enhance the quality of our interpersonal relationships. And one of the key components of active listening is the ability to provide undivided attention. You must tune in during this turn taking. This involves not only setting aside distractions, but also being fully present in the moment. Ask yourself, am I paying attention? Am I listening? Not just looking like you're listening, but actively listening. Research indicates that true attentiveness can lead to a deeper emotional connection as it follows individuals to feel valued and understood. When was the last time someone made you feel like you were the only person in the room? That sensation happens often when someone is genuinely listening. It encourages openness, vulnerability, which are essential for building trust and intimacy. Another vital element of active listening is the use of reflective listening techniques. And if you've been listening to this podcast any amount of time, a few things I'm always going to bring out: self-awareness and being reflective. Reflective listening techniques. Reflective listening entails paraphrasing or summarizing the speaker's message to confirm understanding. And this method not only clarifies the content, but also conveys to the speaker that their thoughts and feelings are being taken seriously. Because that's what people want. They want to be taken seriously. All right. For instance, if a friend shares their frustration about a work situation, responding with, "It sounds like you're feeling overwhelmed by your project deadlines," not only validates their feelings, but also encourages them to elaborate further. This type of engagement promotes deeper conversations and helps uncover layers of emotions that may be influencing the speaker's thoughts. Moreover, body language. I know I hit somebody right there. Body language plays a significant role in active listening. Nonverbal cues such as maintaining eye contact, nodding, and leaning slightly forward can signal to the speaker that you are engaged and interested in what they are sharing. In fact, studies have shown that effective nonverbal communication can enhance the perceived quality of relationships. So the next time you're in a conversation, pay attention, not just to the words spoken, but also how your body communicates your willingness to connect emotionally. Emotional labeling is another powerful tool that can enhance active listening. And this involves acknowledging and naming the emotions that the speaker might be experiencing. By saying something like, "It seems like you're feeling anxious about this upcoming meeting," you not only validate their experience, but can also help them process their feelings. Research suggests that labeling emotions can decrease their intensity and allow individuals to navigate to navigate those emotions more effectively. It's fascinating how articulating feelings can open up avenues for conversation and connections. However, active listening is not without its challenges. One common barrier is the tendency to formulate our response while the other person is still talking. This internal dialogue can detract from our ability to listen fully. To combat this, practice mindfulness techniques such as focusing entirely on the speaker and the topic at hand. Focus entirely on the speaker and the topic at hand. Taking a moment before responding to digest what was said can lead to more thoughtful interactions. Remember, the goal is not just to respond, but to engage and understand. This is Dr. Clark. Welcome to the For Me to You show. I always appreciate you listening in. It's another beautiful day. And as always, life is good. You just have to have something to compare it to. Take care.